Hello. We're in the third session of, and I'm gonna change my shirt after I eat, deep cleaning my studio apartment. Having a little salad, trying to eat a little bit healthier. The last time y'all caught me on that Taco Bell, I got convicted. I said to myself, yeah, that's the last time you need to have that Taco Bell for your cleaning break. Baby spinach and dressing. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm gonna put this in the fridge because I've had a couple bowls of this. I am back. So I decided to take myself, have myself a pre-lunch, pre-dinner snack before I get into my cleaning session. Now I need to clean this shirt because obviously these are dressing stains. Because I am hot. I got my cardio for today. Just like I got about 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you've just started tuning in to session 3 or not, but a minute now. Oof, I taste that dressing or something else. Okay, salt. So we gotta let's change this shirt before we even talk because this is unacceptable. Even if you're hungry and eating frantically. It don't match. It's a purple shirt, but it's better than that stain shirt I had on the thumbnail. I'm gonna keep it there. I'm not retaking it. me set up station here. We're back. So we got to get creative. Just because we got more documents to go over, but then also there's a project I wanted to share with you all and what we're doing. I need a place to put this. I contemplated doing another session because the last session I was tired. I was tired. And I came in here and I said, you know what, this has to be done. So it's time for another session. me some water before I really get deep off into this. We'll see how long we'll be here for this session. I'm going to try to talk a bit louder so you all can see me. I mean, hear me. Yeah. Into our vitamin C. I put the gloves on the way back here. These are chewables. it was Burlington location before it moved across the street, literally across the street. By the next time I came there, you'll find some really nice stuff in Burlington and those department stores too. These are chewable, 500 milligrams, 1,000 chewable tablets. Really good for keeping up your immune system. Now, with all that being said, I am not a medical professional, so go see Doc. The gloves go back on now. And I just sprayed Bath & Body Works Pink Pineapple Sunrise, in case you're wondering what I was misting about in my hair. Yeah. Fun fact, just mentioning this in general, if you want your hair to smell good, but I have a video already up where I'll go over that. Very brief. If you want your hair to smell good, mist that in here and then walk into it. Synthetic hair, if you're a natural girly like myself, then I have to take extra precautions and different precautions in order to do that. But yeah, Pink Pineapple Sunrise was what I was wearing. And I see y'all going in and out of the stream. Mm-hmm. $1,600. I ain't finna explain what that number means. 1,600. So we could just, and you could tell I did not plan this agenda here. Not this issue. At all. So let me take care of some stuff first. I'm still here. I'm just working on some stuff I should have worked on earlier today. Ooh, okay. Beyond. fell asleep. So I'm going to cut up this label and then show you all. I showed you in the first session that you could use boxes from USPS that they ship out for free to build a wall. You could use it as home decor items. But let's get these labels out of the way first. In fact, as I go through this, this is reminding me of some former scents from Bath and Body Works and just overall Bodycare used to have. It's reminded me of it. You see papers or shipping receipts, and this ain't one of them. Seems like a short. Should I even like? You just have to stay tuned for something like that. I put up a short recently pertaining to staying hydrated. I'll say that. I won't say the actual word. So as you can see, I got plenty of water with me. Yes, I do. Okay, now we cut this up. Now I'm going to show you a really fun project, which is why I'm loving decluttering everything now. Because then it allows me to be creative. Now I'm going to show you two things. Of course, they aren't all the items that you're going to need to build what's called a partition wall. I wish I had like a way to show you all as I'm live streaming, but I don't. But I want to show you how I built my partition wall. Two main ingredients. Fun stuff. And I forgot where it was until you get into stuff like this. Put that here. This is a towel I just use for cleaning, so I'm not necessarily worried about using it on my body because no. First ingredient. First ingredient. This is the first ingredient of everything. So these are USPS shipping boxes. Now you have to get a particular size. And then they will show you on the picture what the sizes are. So this is how they are, but when you fold them up, they're about this wide and about this tall. And so I take and make up the boxes. You're going to see in a little bit what I do. I'm going to make up the boxes and then side them together and figure out how I'm going to place the wall here. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to add to the wall in front of me. If you want to know what I'm talking about, you can see it in my first Clean With Me session. It's barely a few live streams back. So I'm trying to figure out if I add to that or put one here on this end and then where to place it behind me. This is the first ingredient that you need. So we'll slide this over here. I'm excited to do projects like this. Then I either use Gorilla Glue or duct tape or glue gun, hot glue gun. You can try that. I would just be careful not to burn yourself. Use wallpaper. Wallpaper, depending on what you're getting, wallpaper in general is expensive. This is brown craft paper, which creates that background that you see in my first session here of Deep Clean My Studio Apartment. So once I've done the boxes, I cover it with this, either glue it down or tape it down. And I'm gluing the boxes together, connecting them together to form a wall and stacking up and stacking up and stacking up. And with this brown craft paper, that's the most plain that I could think of. It could take to any aesthetic because you can go right back behind here. I've tried decorating this with spray paint, but I'm like, the house would have been so fumigated. I'm like, oh goodness, I can't do that. I wind up in the hospital. So I had to think of another plan, so I just left it as it was. And it's been here for as long as I've had this YouTube channel, basically since 2020. That's when I started this channel. And so it's been here. It's been here. Now, I don't know if there will be a tutorial in the future where I can show you all how I did it. But I had ordered so many supplies. I remember it was so funny. I ordered so many supplies that at one point when the delivery got here, the lady was like, do you teach? Are you a teacher? Now, I have, you guys can see with all the tutorials and the reviews on here what my gift is like in teaching. But I'm like, no, I'm not a teacher. I don't teach children. But I teach you all about doing all this stuff with everything else. So I gave her the short answer, and I know she look at me crazy. Why are you ordering all these supplies? You know, I hear so many stories of Instacart and all the delivery drivers, which I want to take a quick time frame to thank each and every one of you for just delivering our items. Instacart, Spark, Walmart, Target. They got Bath and Body Works via Instacart. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. I saw it in my Facebook group. So I think by now the semi-annual sale is over, but I'll check to see and update you all. We'll see when I can. Yeah. But thank all of you for your service. Y'all get the same respect from me as the veterans do. Y'all really do. Y'all the real MVPs. Cause the stuff people be ordering a combination of, you think they, Earl, you okay? I was fine because I still have the tangible evidence of what I was building. I can't say that for another person. I'm working on home decor, so I'm like, okay, I needed this last minute. I didn't feel like waiting at the time for Amazon. So I'm just like, okay, we got to figure this out another way. Now, there's a few supplies I'll need to do this wall, partition wall, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, This is going to be fun. I'm going to put the craft paper aside because we have to build the boxes first in order to create the wall. It's fun because the boxes themselves, as you make them, we're going to talk and make it. We're going to talk and make it. They're not that heavy. It's just only once you glue them together, hot glue, duct tape them together. I recommend clear duct tape if you're going to go that route. And do it that way. So we have the box here. Let me show you all. This is what we're working with. And there's endless possibilities you could do with this. So right now there's a little tab here, and we're going to take the adhesive off. This part is sticky adhesive. When they manufacture the boxes, they have them like this. Put it there and just take and press down and see. Nice. I almost forgot about these gloves. This is going to make it easier. Cushion on my hand. Do this. Do that for a little bit till you know it's secure. And I'm going to show you the next step. Okay, so now we have it sealed. Now if you're wanting to know where that adhesive part is, it's here, that little tab here. This is what we just got through doing this back and forth with our hands to make sure that adhesive sticks to that other side. This is what we're working with now. Okay, you follow me? Now, I set this in my lap. There are 4 flaps. That's one. That's one, that's one, this bottom one's one. I'm gonna try to separate this first. At first, when I started this, I said I'm just gonna go ahead and do it the way they do to package it, but then I'm like, I ran out of tape fast. This is the best way to do it, where it will still lay flat along the floor wherever you decide to have it. And the best part about it is, when you make a wall out of, partition wall out of this, it moves anywhere on the floor. So just be mindful, you can move it anywhere and clean behind it and do all that. Put these 2 down first. And I figure out how to do it, because I haven't built any more of walls like this in a while. This, that, you see that? Okay. And then we lay down the other 2. I'll show you that again. Put this down, 1 down first, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Lift up this one. Put it down, tuck it in. Now it'll bend the box a little bit, but you have seamless seal. You don't have to waste tape. And just repeat on this top side. Let's see if we can at least get the stack done. Same way, like this, like this, like this, like that. Fold up this one, this side. Fold up one of your dedicated sides, and do that and tuck it under. We have our first brick, you want to call it, before you build your partition wall with this. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. And you have to do those adhesives the same way. So let's do this again and repeat. I never thought I'd be doing a live tutorial for home decor or for anything, but we're doing it. This little tab is the adhesive. This has the sticky, tacky layer on it. Make sure that you know where you're going to put it. Pretty much how they cut the box is going to align in place, but just still make sure. Put this here. Do that. Use your hand to go back and forth. Make sure this is, it sticks like it's supposed to. Now building the wall, I think I might save that for another time. Yeah, stay tuned. All right, so we got that little tab sealed. That goes from here, 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 like playing Tetris almost. My OGs know what I'm talking about. If you don't, that's fine. Now, some of these will still be stuck together, so you have to break those 4 flaps like this first before you start. First, second, third, fourth. And just keep that same rhythm. These are stuck together a little bit. First, I want you to see that. First, second, third, fourth. Now this can get fun. Because once you get your rhythm, you can go faster. We got ourselves another one. Now before we do this next one, let's get into some more water. And let me put this away so I don't get that wet, because the last thing we need is a wet portion of our partition wall. Can't have that. I'm gonna check something real quick, and then we're gonna get into our third one here. I'll be back with y'all in a minute. Let's look at something real quick. Gotta make sure that if you all are leaving comments, I'm not missing nothing, but so far I'm not seeing anything just yet. Okay. Now on number 3. Now, you get them like this, and you get them in the stack that I showed you. Come to the address that you tell them to put it to. Once you unwrap that cellophane packaging, quite a bit to get through. There's a flap. So we're just gonna do it. Okay. This is so much easier to do if you don't have long nails. I have relatively long natural nails, and then others are like they're uneven, but for the most part I could work with it. All right, so we've sealed the adhesive, so I'm gonna go back and forth with it a little bit. Okay, so we got it sealed. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. There we go. Other side. Get this stack out the way, and then figure out where I'm going to assemble this. You see the flap? We're going to do this again. to get picked up peeling off that label from the adhesive that reveals that sticky part. Let me know if y'all can hear me, because I got air conditioning on, and I thought I could wing it and be like, yeah, I don't need no fan or nothing. And it got hot in here real quick when I started. I said, nah, we're not gonna do it. No, go ahead and have that fan on deck. Keep cool, because these record temperatures ain't nothing to play with at all. All right, so we got it secure. That little flap here runs from here, here, here. And I appreciate you all for watching. Really sincerely appreciate it. We'll see how long these sessions go for, and how many of them that we'll see how many of them we'll have. I won't even begin to tell you how much work I got in here, and this is one room. This is one room. This is one room. And we're on session 3. Okay, there we go. Got that side we've done, that side we've done. 4 boxes. 5. Let's do it. Let's reveal this tacky sticky layer. And this is what I'm talking about. Peel that off. It'll get cleaned up, don't worry about it. I'm just tossing it now so it can be out my way. Let's get these boxes together and then assembled. And hello to you too, if you dipping in and out the stream. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I don't know how to say it in French yet. The reason why I say that is because with all the perfumes and stuff I talk about, do you know the origin of the names and concentrations of perfume are French in origin? And I didn't know that when I got to the lowest end, and I butchered it, and only to figure out, well, I thought I was butchering it, only to find out I was pronouncing it correct in the first place once I found the video on YouTube. Like, oh, I said that correct the first time. Oh, fresh. Fresh. Fraiche. I hear that learning French is harder than Spanish. Y'all let me know if any of my Hispanic brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters that speak French, if y'all watching, and for those that watch the playback, let me know. Because sometimes I feel like Spanish is harder to learn. Other times I feel like French is harder to learn. So, teach me. Teach me. Please share. I would sincerely appreciate it. All right, we got this sealed. And you know, another thing I wanted to share, and I'm not gonna call no names because that's not what that's about. In the 3 years that I've been on YouTube, definitely been a challenge just trying to ignore the invitations, the temptations to be like somebody else. There's only one of me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere at all. I wish there were live captions on this for you all scrolling by to see. I'm just stacking them, letting them stay there. I tore that one a little bit, so I'm a bit picky, so put it there. And I feel like you would do God the most justice to just be authentic with yourself. For lack of a better word. You really want to honor God, be your true authentic self. So you getting this unedited. Just cross the hour mark. Oh, thank you for rocking with me, whoever's there. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, I should have got a pair of black gloves, but it'll work. It'll work for whatever it is. It'll work for a project I have. There is a back band I'm supposed to have somewhere here. And I'm surprised I ain't found it throughout my quest of going through this stuff yet. That way I'm not overlifting. If anything gets too heavy, then more than likely I will contact somebody, a loved one or something like that. But I really have to lift something substantial because, you know, I'm not a big burly dude and I'm not trying to, no, I'm very much dainty. So I would do what I can and then call love them. Hey, can you help me out with this, please? Please and thank you. I don't know what I'm going to pay you in. Maybe meals. You know, some money for gas, because gas I hear is just sky high. For helping me. Yeah. You just have to get to a point where you just, okay, you know what? Time out, wave the white flag. I need help here. Yeah. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is tossed over there. I'll get this whole stack done. If you'd like to see how I'm going to assemble these boxes once I have this whole stack done, how to assemble them into a wall, I can do that, but let me know. You know. Well, hello there. Looks like somebody else joined. Appreciate you for stepping in, dropping in. I know some people probably watch, but then they never really comment anything. It's a safe space here. Trying to remember the order at which I'm constructing this. These boxes, trying to remember and keep it up so I can hold a whole stack of this and show you all how to assemble it. Bars! I sung my way into that one. See what I did there? You can dip it in on the street if you want to. That's all right. Also, if you're dipping in and out of the stream, that sounds like I was finna say something like I'm calling you out. No, for real. I have to start off like that. If you're dipping in and out of the stream, meaning you may not have time to watch it all at once collectively, this is going to go up and be published. And what you can do is turn it on and let it play in the background as you sleep. You can do that. So, in case you're dipping in and out for that. Okay, I'm not going to stack it because this is getting like the game of Jenga, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's officially the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many more do we have? 5 more. And I promise I won't have y'all up too late, but we at least got to make some progress. So I love how things are being progressed. We got this part done with the partition wall here behind me, and then we got this done on the second session, and now we just edit again. Just trying to make the place more I don't want to say aesthetic, but just my own twist to aesthetic. For me, I'm going to redefine what that is for myself. And if you take inspiration from it, hey, I found this on Jessica Be Brave channel. Cool. This is why I saw this. There is a channel, and this is not where I got this idea from, but there's a channel that does similar projects. Yodova Essentials, something like that. And she just takes items from Dollar Tree and turns them into gorgeous home decor items. And that's a great way to make your place look really upscale without spending the actual coins for it. You still want things to look nice. So I know me. By the time I'm done with this, it's gonna be like, what? You built that out of what? And God gets the credit for it. There's no way I would have been able to think of that. I'm not putting that up there. I'm thinking about it. Should I take the risk? Nah. And then y'all see that come crashing. I would just sit there and laugh at it and stack it right back up because it's not in the world for me. They're not going to stay here. Definitely not. Little drink break. Got to. $1,600. I'm not gonna explain what that is. 1,600. Let's keep going with it. That's why that's still connected. Had those, you know how you had those random thoughts and stuff, like the best. Gotta get picked up. I'm working right now, so gotta toss it out the way for now. Got a little bit of tear, but it won't affect anything. Now, if it was torn all the way through the middle, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't even build anything, make anything with it. This is also a great idea if you want to build a fort for your children. I'm just saying. I feel like it would really be fun. Of course. Don't throw out the OG idea of building a fort with pillows and couch pillows and stuff. But this can be a more solid option. Now, I'm not saying it won't last long, because it won't. Kids is rough. But it's an idea. We've got another one done. I'm not going to count them again until I have this whole stack done. We got 2 left. So falling off while I'm trying to get it done. These are really helpful. Because then you think of doing this at a fast pace with your bare hand. Not recommended. And be hurting. Work smarter, not harder. One in the stack. Now I got a whole huge stack that's behind the camera, kinda. I'm not going to touch that one tonight, so only this stack. That'll get picked up. It's fine. Ain't gonna hurt nothing, so I'm gonna pick it up later. we shall count the boxes as we assemble them. This is an empty, hygiene empty. As you can see, I like to recycle a lot. Let's put everything here and prep it so we can really get into everything. I'll show you how I like to assemble it without glue or anything, at least before I add it. You're going to start tumbling down, aren't you? Okay, so first things first, you want to have your first box here. We are assembling without glue, which means I'm figuring out how wide, how tall, the depth, the width, and the height of things. How I would like this wall to go and how I would like it to be. We're putting stacking 2 together. Now we're stacking 3. I want to start with 3. I think 3 would be helpful. Now look at the length. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out, this might be just thick enough. We're 3 boxes wide. Now high, I have to decide how high it's going to be. Stack, stack, stack. Now we're already at 3 wide, 3 boxes wide, 3 high. That's still not high enough for what I want. Now we're 4 boxes high. I'm just trying to think of wherever I place this, it's still not going to be tall enough. And once I'm done with this and cover it with brown craft paper, here, this bad boy still got this roll. Then we could figure on, and a neutral color is best because then you could just match it with anything, or either add decorative stickers like those wall stickers. That's a great idea. I'm going to use this box here where I got a little bit too excited, and just use that to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. I'm probably going to need 5 more boxes, which is in that stack there behind the camera, kind of, in order for this, before I start assembling and sticking it together with glue or tape or whatever it is. So that's what we're working with right now. I'm gonna sit and do this with these behind me. And this is sitting on my coffee table behind me. So let me assemble this last one. I almost forgot about it until I started showing you all what assembly looks like. Because I tried going on Amazon and looking up partition walls, and baby, they cost, and they don't near cover the depth of everything. Actually, this is only 3 across for width, and this is going to be turned to face like this. That's how it's going to be faced. It's going to be faced the opposite way, like this. So I'm here like, okay, now what's going on? I'm going to need to stack 2 side by side and then double stack them. So I need to stick them together side by side, but then stack them like that. So you might have to, we'll see if this next stack that's technically kind of behind the camera will suffice, because it's going, I need at least about 10 rows high. So we'll see what we'll do. Oh, excuse me. Pardon my manners. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm putting that there for the purpose of editing. So when I get there and I see myself clap, I don't know to edit out the part rolling up into me clapping. Pick that up from another YouTube channel. Okay, that makes it easy. Last one's officially done. Now, how I'm going to stack these? Ooh. Let it stay there. Still got a ways to go. I got clothes back here. I'm like, try them on. Now to pick it up. Take the stack down. Kind of pick these up. There we go. Get that out the way for now, so that's temporary. Ooh, pardon my manners. Nothing new. The old Amazon package. The little package itself with nothing in it. asking why I'm doing this, then this is a cleaning hack in itself. Some would probably recommend a shredder, but this is better to do it this way, especially for Amazon packages, because the grade of paper is thicker and you don't want it to jam. And then it helps compress down you putting all of this stuff, shoving it straight into the trash bag rather than just shoving it in there as is. You break it down, get more space out of your trash bag. So cleaning hack there. I've been doing this technique a long time. And I found that I always have more space in the trash bag. Like, oh, okay. Let's just do this from now on. And you got to watch where these parts is going, because you see them just splatting over where I got a designated box here, a trash box, just for this. Line it with a trash bag or newspaper or something. They go to town. Now, if you got, if your hands will start cramping real easy, get a shredder. And then, if it's packages like this, take the labels off, then trash it as it is, whatever's left. Do it that way. Another one of those adhesive wrapper pieces. I feel like I went through so many bags of just, there's bags of just nothing but paper and old stuff. Just, I'm like, I need to spend some time getting rid of that before I fully assemble this partition wall here. I'm gonna do a little bit at a time. I won't say it's the last one for now that I'll undo. As soon as I said that, I looked and saw another one. Every time I think I'm done, I'm like, nah, sis, you ain't done. Look again. And then there's a whole couple more stacks of stuff. It's fun for me because then I get to look back on all these live streams at the end of the day once I'm done, however long this takes, and say, well, look at the progress that I've made. And I'm assembling it into a playlist for you all to enjoy so you can pick up some stuff. Because all throughout it, we'll see what cleaning hacks I'll share with you all. Because they could turn to be helpful for whoever's watching the playbacks and even the live stream now. You just never know what you're going to need to make your life easier. A lot of times I'm a part of this group that is, I think it's called Organization Declutter something, with those two names in it. And I don't think I've ever posted in it, but it just helps me to see other people's stories of how they're tackling all their stuff, room by room, project by project, section of the house by section of the house, certain corner of the house. And I've seen before and after, and I'm like, wow, drastic stuff. And that's definitely to be definitely something to be proud of once you tackle something like that. Cause that ain't easy, taking a whole house on by yourself, let alone an apartment. And you talking about people that work full time, or you got something else you do full time, and something else to occupy your time. Like, cleaning itself is a job. I wouldn't advise nobody to spend their whole life cleaning all the time. And then you look at other people go on vacation and you wonder why they just get mad all of a sudden, because you're internalizing those things. Set yourself a goal. I'm gonna tackle the living room like me. First, I had started with another room in the house. It didn't work like that for me. I'm like, yeah, I got overwhelmed. Like, we need to start something. Just I had started with the living room, went somewhere else. I don't know. I had started a room in the house. That's all I know. And then it's just like, I got too overwhelmed. So now we stay in one room till all the projects is due. That, at least that's what it's looking like. But I know me. We'll see how I am led to go forward in the next session. We'll see. Either way, it's going to get done. This is more thicker cardboard. And you know, I was joking about that either in session 2 or 1 about those grocery bags you be getting out the store from Walmart. Baby, they came in handy, because I can't find another box of the trash bags right now. That's a good sign, 'cause I've been clearing so many out. But those came in handy. Thank you for watching. Chunky pieces for this, since it isn't a label. That's real satisfying to do that. Making things fit a little better. Something else to cut. Ooh, I found myself a nice free trash bag. I'm happy. I don't think anything is in it, so put that to the side for now, since I've already started on something else. So here, see if we can find anything else to shred up. Those were their feminine hygiene items that I spoke about in the last session. I got cardboard pieces. Rip. I want you to see the difference between ripping with my hand and cutting. So much better and easier. So much. Okay. What else we could find? I think we're going to throw away these flexi wads. This is a throwaway box. Never mind that it says Quilter Northern. Business card, not of mine. I'm not gonna call out their name because that's not fair. So we're not doing that. We don't do messy. Absolutely not. Nope. We don't do that here. We'll address things if need be, but we don't do messy. More stuff. I don't get rid of it. And then always after this, do a nice, thorough, deep clean. Love that. Get rid of the better. This is an old magazine. Like you can tell, I'm going through every last thing here. TBN, Trinity Broadcasting Network, I think, magazines I used to get. Trying to decide what to do with it. We'll put that to the side until I do. I keep wanting to hum a Christmas Carol, and it's like we're still a couple months away from that. I don't know why. Christmas carols are on my mind. It's July 1st, so this was one of the best ways to start off with. A reset, if you will. Cleaning. Best way to start off the month. Clean that stuff. another one of these. Got to toss. And I did these to make some nice, luscious, juicy curls. It's like I need the whole set of those things. Not 4 or 5 of them. Of course, that might be enough. You just have to rotate. Might still work. A little bit of inspiration for this room, living room decor. This is glass covering over it. A clock, rectangular, has the scripture Psalm 103 verse 1. Bless the Lord, O my soul. I'm trying to hold it really careful. I think I'm going to keep this. It has space for a mount, so we'll see. It's like finding stuff like that, but it's like, you know how you just have different color stuff of decor. It's like, this don't match. What do I do? Like, that's where the seasonal stuff comes in. Structural manuals to stuff. Like, now wait a minute. Hey, what? I haven't seen this in a long time. Thank you for rocking with me. Appreciate you. Finding some stuff here. Ooh, I won't even say these scriptures here, because I'm trying to remember what that was for. They were Bible study notes. I never would. Wait a minute now. Is it even going in there? I'm hearing fireworks, and it's only the first day of July. Like, we still got 3 more days before it's the big day on the 4th. They already, they out right out the gate with it. Like, okay. This is that bag covered purse. It seems like they're like drawstring, or either sometimes they come looking like the where you don't shop with plastic bags anymore, like that, but for purse. I think I came across that purse and it was beat up. It had seen better days. I don't know for why I got a curl up here dancing, looking at y'all. Oh, no, sticking straight out like alfalfa, like little rascals. We'll go in there. Some more stuff to shred up. Thank you for rocking with me. Appreciate y'all. I really sincerely do. I hope you can hear me well and hear me cutting and dicing all this paper. Ain't much I can sing. I'm not trying to get it straight. I am not. Believe me, I'm not trying to. Find these little spots. I'm like, now wait a minute now. Trying to make sure I don't stub my fingers too. this way. Quick break time, water break before we continue. Put these two other pieces, or actually another iPad third. See what else we can get into. Whew. All that work up an appetite and a thirst. Let's see if I can finish this bottle of water before I continue. Whew. Let's see what we can do. Take a little break because we got to finish this order. You see how much left? I'm trying to finish that first, and then we going back in. Almost there. Just trying to finish it first. Gotta have my H2O. Empty victory. I'm so happy about that. Before we do, hold on. So this is actually my second workout, actually, because I had mine today. Earlier today, walking, that getting that cardio in, it'll tone everything. It'll tone everything. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to be real careful. Oh, just thought about that. All right. Back in. Back again. We've passed the 2 hour mark. It don't even feel like, let me be honest with y'all, it don't even feel like it's been 2 hours. I need to start earlier, but see, that's the thing. You have to keep your notifications on. I ain't done yet. We'll go a little bit longer. I promise I won't keep y'all up late. I shall keep my promise on that. Definitely. And if you're just watching or just getting in, after this stream does go off, whenever that happens, whenever that takes place, you could run it back. You could play it back. played overnight. I appreciate it if you do. Then you won't have to miss anything. So don't worry about it. We're going on this journey together. Found a little recipe card from old eating habits. Ever heard of soy curls? I won't go into that. Spicy sushi bowl, barbecue soy curls, taco soup. Might want to try that. Curried rice. Okay, I'm not sure if I should keep it. High in protein, doesn't have sodium. So, made out of soybeans, so relatively healthy, relatively. I should look this up to see if they have it still selling there. I found this in City Trends, $2.99. I happened to see this on the floor, so I'm wondering what else I'm getting ready to come across since I started back this process now. Body Bath Beauty Raspberry Fragrance Body Spray. It has some lasting power. It just didn't smell like it. Wasn't like overly alcohol ridden of stuff. Oof, that went red in my face. Now, if I sneeze, I'm forewarning. I'm gonna see if I can try to find this real quick before I go back to shredding the paper here. Hopefully this is the name of the brand. Okay. Body Bath Beauty Raspberry I've never seen it worded like that. Normally it's fine fragrance mist, body spray, but I've never seen it named fragrance body spray. Never seen that. And there's a difference in those names. They're not just mixing the name up just so, trying to avoid copyright. Like, sometimes that's how they're describing the formula of the product. So, I'd be mindful of that. don't see anything. I keep seeing Bath and Body Works pop up. I'm looking one more spot. I can't find them. Just leave it alone. Y'all don't have a website. You should. Yeah, that's the thing about, that's the bittersweet thing about off-brand body care. You find something you like and it's in the department stores and you see a couple bottles, grab it. Please, grab it. I was just talking about that yesterday. Grab it. This is the only bottle of this I found, and then there was another one in yellow. Smell like either sunflowers or something like that. Like that's real summery. All right, we can get back to business here. I think I'm gonna designate a different time to go through these clothes, because there's some bags I put it in one pile for clothing, another for, I'm just pouring all over the place, but I got to look through the bags again and figure out what is what. In here, the old Amazon package. Stuff it down here. Body spray. I need to move it again. Don't you really go never like that. here. Ooh, get up. I'm getting tired of reaching up to do it. Comfortable. I was ready to get comfortable. That's comfortable. I gotta correct my posture. Don't do as I say, not as I do. 'Cause I got to get better at this. Sit up straight. About a whole entire piece. Likes this. A whole lot doing it. Care packages you get where you get all the get a wig cap, you get all that lace and stuff like that. They call these duck clips. Had I tossed this the way it was, I would have known that was in there. That comes in here. Very much. What else do I want to get into? Because I don't want it to be anything that just is like starting a brand new session of things. Oh, looking right at it. Whole stack of stacks on deck. I'm talking about these cards, not money. Stop for a moment. Arm hurting from doing this a little bit. Nothing that God can't fix. This is all I'm gonna cut for now. I'm gonna rearrange some stuff so it's easier for me to get to. Okay, so I'll put this trash box down here for the time being. This as a trash box too. USPS envelopes and labels and stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might be too much work for another. I'm trying to figure out how to use these as another project for another project. Clothes to get into another time. Another time. We're not gonna play dressing room today. Playing dressing room today, not today. Oh, I do see a cute shirt. Should I? No, no, no. Nah. Oh, and what perfume is in here? It smells real good. You ever wonder when you buy buy from certain places, boutiques or stores and stuff like that. And the bag itself, the packaging itself smell good. Hey. Smell real good. Baby, smells so good. Smells so sweet. It smells like what it speaks about in the Bible, about our worship to God, our communion with God being like a sweet perfume in His nostrils. Like, this how good this bag smell. Ooh. I was finna ask, could I keep that? But it's like, that's my business. I think I'm gonna keep it. Let's figure out what fragrance that is. Hello? Yeah. Hey, this shirt is just so stinking cute. Yeah. We're gonna have to figure out what to do here. We're not playing dress up today for the lie. I don't know what I want to do. All this is cute. And I ain't yet show all of them. I'm excited. I'm like, I finally get a chance to get to it. I've been looking for these for ages. My thank you stickers. They're gold, and they say thank you on them in a type of cursive. You have to forgive me. I'm a bit of a nerd at heart and love sentimental things. Hang for a bit more. I'm keeping my promise. I said I wasn't going to keep y'all long. Just a bit longer. And we'll call it a night. Just want to get this stuff rearranged. Looking for these all over the house. I can't tell you how many times I tore up certain areas in this house. Not literally tore up, but just going through bags and boxes. And it was right here the whole time, stuff underneath this. I'm not, when I find stuff like this, I was looking for it months and months ago. Why get mad? I'm not gonna even get mad. Cause why? Why? I tied this bag so it can keep the fragrance of this in here because it smells so good. You know what I mean? See that little shoulder bop? almost on one of the stickers almost on one of the couches. Stretch lace for making jewelry. I was wondering where that was too. Empty shell of a flashlight. This is one of the type that I think it's solar where you shake it, but I don't think anything is in the casing of it. We'll see if it's still good. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do, stack these boxes here in the meantime. Temporary option. I'll save more space that way. Found some treasure. I call this treasure hunting. This part of the process. I love it. Never know what you're going to find. I don't know which side y'all getting ready to see on the next session, but you're gonna see one of these sides here. And I don't think I'm ready to move on to another room just yet. Okay, so we're pretty much not quite fully rearranged. Charge or 4 different connect, whatever. These are labels for food, and you have to get like a chalk-like white marker. You ever see they make those cereal containers where they don't have it in the original box? That's actually a wise decision, because I don't know how many times I have seen. Now I've not had it happen to me since I've been here. Cereal that will have bugs in it. You open the bag like, bruh, chill out. Bugs, chill out. So that's why they put them in the plastic see-through containers. I like to get to that level, so I gotta keep these labels. I love to organize, if you haven't noticed. So that'll lean to the right, to the right. These little jewelry rings here, old stuff. So just picking out what's left. do have a vacuum to do. I always do that, but I don't feel like doing it. I feel tired. Whew, I don't think I could withstand it anymore. So we'll see. We'll give it a few more moments, and then I will not hold you all long. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it in. Give me a moment. I think we have think we've pretty much tackled everything for this session of deep cleaning my studio apartment. I appreciate each and every one of you that have watched. For those that were dipping in and out of the stream, yeah, calling you out just because I'm gonna give you some ideas. If you're wanting to get caught up, this is going to go up and be published to my channel because I'm sharing my journey with you all. You can watch it overnight, you can let it play as you sleep to get caught up when you do have time. I do appreciate it. And because, well, I have no idea what kind of cleaning hacks or what's going to be shared, what I'm going to be led to share on each session. But this is fun. This has been fun. These won't stay here long. Definitely won't. And on either side, once this stream has processed, there shall be a playlist to all the clean the studio apartment. I think what I'm going to do, I have it in one playlist, but I'm going to specifically just tailor a playlist specifically for just this journey and chapter in my life. I ain't forgot hygiene, I ain't forgot smelling good. It's just I'm having to balance doing this with telling you all about new products and going in stores when I can and vlog. So in the effort to keep everything organized, there's going to be a strict playlist full of nothing but these sessions of deep cleaning my studio apartment. It's going to be on either side once this live stream processes. So if you don't see it right away, that's because it ain't done processing yet. Get yourself a healthy snack, healthy meal, baked rather than fried, something grown out the ground, sauteed a little bit, a little salt, a little pepper, easy on the salt. I'm just saying you can haul off, do whatever you want to do. Just putting suggestions out there, and you could cherry pick what you'd like to do. That way you can watch all the sessions of deep cleaning my studio apartment. I don't know how long these sessions are going to go or how many, but you can stay up to date. I love each and every one of you. I'm going to call it in because I need some shut-eye. And yeah. Thank you.